Here's what I wish I knew when I was younger. Even though I am 22 and I know I'm still super young and I don't have everything figured out, but in the last couple of years, I've did some crazy things that have changed my life and helped me understand myself better and also understand my goals and perspectives better, which ironically could help you as well. Last year, or through this whole year until now, I've ran about 1,000 kilometers over a year, and it's actually changed the way that I view exercise and longevity type of things and money and the world. Ironically, it's actually rewired a part of my brain. And if you think to yourself like, "Whoa, 1,000 kilometers, oh, I don't know if I could do that." It's over a long period of time, but it's also just physical exercise, same as going to the gym every day. But I realized that a lot of the stuff that we like and want is just kind of stereotypical perception based things that don't really matter to us long term. A lot of the money or the social media status flexing, or the body, the perfect things, I feel like that's truly, it's just like another thing. Like imagine you're right here right now, you're 16, 17 years old, you're thinking to yourself, "Oh, I want the supercar, oh, I want to be rich, I want to be that." So imagine you playing GTA 5 right now, and you're like level 150, 200, you've maxed out your character, you have all the money, you have all the cars, you have all these things. I'm like, is it really fun to play GTA at that point? Like, you've already experienced it. Maybe be fun for a month or 2 weeks, but after a while it gets boring, and then you just start running around on cars, or you start, PvPing. The same thing with reality, kind of. It's like those people, the social media aspect people, we only see the outside, sorry. We only see how good it looks, right? It's like a perfect birthday cake, Lamborghini style or Porsche style. And ironically, you do not know if this person's good, bad, if they're healthy, if they're happy. You just see status, and automatically you assume that, okay, this is crazy. But I've also been on a streak so far this year. It's a kind of dedication to myself that's helped me realize that what really matters is you. Like, as long as you do what you need to do and do what makes you happy, if getting money, if getting a job, if working those special things, like, you don't need to listen to half the garbage you see on the internet, because it's basically just viral. Like, it's viral because it triggers an emotion, it's viral because it goes and does something bigger than reality, if that makes sense. Like, when I've been running or going to the gym, it's like I see other people, I see them interacting with their lives, I see how lives can be, I see so many people that are probably never going to remember each other ever again. And on social media, you constantly see the same people because the same people just keep posting infinitely. So therefore, your actual perception of reality is completely changed. That's why there's a saying, go touch grass so you understand. But it's actually kind of paradoxical in a way. You think you want that life, but then you get that life, and then you're really like, oh, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like every single person, even when I was younger, that once I got what I wanted, it was like, oh, that's it. Okay, on to the next thing, right? And that's the big thing. But I'm also not here to brag and be like, oh, I ran 1,000 kilometers. Oh, I'm working every day, or like I'm better than. That's not the case at all. It's just I've learned something that would definitely benefit the younger me and the younger generation. And stop worrying about all these external factors. Like, worry about what makes you happy. If getting a nice job and a lot of money makes you happy, then that is what you need to do. Like, do what makes you happy, do what makes you enjoy life. The people that say it doesn't matter if I'm happy or not, da 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 da, like, they just turn their emotion off. Like, they're just a cold, like, you know what I mean? They're cold, calculated. Sure, they might feel emotion, but it's very logical. And I don't have everything figured out. People that are 50 don't have everything figured out. Even before our time expires on this planet, we don't have everything figured out. So the main thing is do what you want to do, experience all the things you can experience, and like what you like. Because at the end of the day, some people are going to like vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream, or they're going to like different types of dips or different types of things, because we're all different. Even though intrinsically we all share the same like status, money, we want these things, we want that. At the end of the day, it does not really matter. Like, you can't take that to the grave. Cool, a Lamborghini is going to sit in front of your driveway. Like, 24 hours out of the day, there's no way that you're driving 24 hours in a Lamborghini to be like, oh, look how cool I am. Like, I'm amazing. Or a Porsche. Like, cool. It's nice to be very cool, but at the same time, it's not, at least for myself, since I've learned that like value is intrinsic, making yourself happy is intrinsic. If you outsource it all to the outsource, when you don't have that, you feel like you're nothing. So I've learned that from the harsh reality of myself. It's, I went through hard times. I've been through it. I've had stuff happen to me in the past. I've changed. I used to be actually kind of fat, and now I'm actually fit, in my opinion. And those things are completely together, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still the same person as I was before I changed. And now that I've changed physically, my internal is still me. So the things that make me happy are still that type of thing. But before, when I was sad and I didn't have true belief in myself, I didn't believe in myself, I would extort or outsource my reality. So money, girlfriend, games, whatever way that I could show I'm winning or I'm better than would make me feel way better. And when you're actually competing against other people, there's always a bigger fish in the sea, and you're always going to be smaller. So that it's always going like this. You're always going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's never like a constant grind. So when you choose to be happy for yourself, you choose what you like. Don't worry about any other people's opinions. Don't worry about what a girl thinks, what a guy thinks. Just do what you want to do. It's as simple as that. It's, almost like it's been in front of us the whole time, and people are trying to make you spiral in a tornado to just actually look at it for what it is. It's like it's a tornado. It's meant to make you overthink. It's meant to make you spiral. It's not supposed to give you the goal, because the second I give you it all, you're not going to watch me anymore. So there's no point in me doing that. That's a lot of the internet. So there's not a lot of growing together. Obviously, specific niches of the internet, specific niches of videos, of people selling things, those are those type of people. There's other people that just play games all day or stream it. There's other people that work a job and do those things, and they're happy to come home and, live in their house and do those things. So a lot of social media is it's social media. It's not real. Like when you see a Porsche, you're like, oh damn, that's a Porsche. But bro just literally maxed out one part of his life, or she did. Like they just maxed out one part. Like imagine I have all the money in the world, but I can't run, or I can't work out, or I can't talk to another human being, or I don't actually feel good unless I'm in my Porsche. So I stay in my Porsche and I flex my Porsche and I do all these things, and my identity literally becomes externally driven items. My penthouse, how much money I have, what I look like. We've all seen it. So I feel like my younger self, I really wish that, I realized that everything comes from within, not exsourcing or exporting the whole reality. And to be honest, from me trying to change and trying to benefit myself is what really helped me the most. What's helped me to ran, what's helped me to do those things. I was actually proactively using a good coping mechanism. And a lot of people use bad coping mechanisms. So try to find good coping mechanisms. Do something that makes you happy. Obviously, we need money to survive, but you don't think about a billionaire. Like a billionaire, he's just sitting doing something to entertain himself. Oh, look how cool this is. Oh, look how cool this is. Look what I can get. Look what I can get. And it's like constant entertainment. It's like doom scrolling, just in real life. You can get whatever you want, whenever you want it. And at the end of the day, does doom scrolling make you feel good? Does having whatever you want make you feel good? I feel like earning it makes you feel good. I feel like actually trying and valuing what you value makes you feel better. And I can't speak for somebody else. In the capitalistic game that we live in, money does matter, but not as much as we think it does. It only matters when you don't have money. And when you have money, it's kind of just like, okay, I have money. Like, so what? Like, you're really bringing up money into the conversation. Like, those type of people. So that's, to be honest, that's the main thing, I think, is take your reality from within and then export that into reality. So don't try to get validation from that. To be honest, you don't need validation from anyone but yourself. And when you're validating yourself and you're confident, you're happy, and you're doing what you need to do, other people, it's just going to come along, right? It's just going to be a cherry on top where people are going to validate you. It's literally physically impossible for you to be the best version of yourself and nobody likes to talk to you or likes to be around you, or you inspire them or somebody else inspires you. Like it's impossible. So when you're stuck in that, I don't think I can, or I'm not going to do that, or I want to cheat to the top, you're just going to be hollow. You're not going to feel happy. You're not going to feel good. And it's always just about being consistent with yourself. This is my goal. This is what I need to do to achieve it. Bang, bang. Just continue to do, instead of just hoping it happens or cheating your way to the top, because you feel like a fraud. Like 100%, there's no way that there's literally scientific work proven that there's such thing as imposter syndrome. So you feel like you're a fraud. You feel like you're scamming, even though you're not. It's just what you're doing is kind of like other people are doing so much hard work to get it, and you do this little thing that bypasses all of that. So now you're here and everyone else is here, but it's actually doing the hard work, and you just click the button, and now you're gonna feel like, oh, I didn't do it properly, right? And it's just a psychological thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's all perception based. What works for me might not work for you. One shoe does not fit all. That's their big saying for a reason. And another thing I wish I knew back in the day, and kind of off tangent, was daily small actions win over a period of time. I run once a day, every day, comes to 1,000 over a year, right? I go to the gym once every day, becomes a 63-day streak. Or I post one video every day, becomes, oh, I posted for this many days. Or I ate a diet properly every single day, and oh, I've been on a diet for this long and I've lost this much weight. So that's the thing that really matters. And it actually matters more than random big efforts like, oh, I have a test due, I have this huge assignment due, wait till the last minute, get it all done. Okay, it's boom. Like that is not going to help you at all. It's almost like you're forcing yourself to do it. It's like you're forcing yourself to get up, or you're forcing yourself, hey, I have to be here at a certain time. We all know that feeling where we get up and we got to do what we got to do, right? For school, for college, for a job, for responsibilities. And as long as you're building a baseline intrinsically through yourself inside, through your mind, and then outsource it, then it actually works. But if I'm just going, I have a Lamborghini, I'm better than you, like like that makes, to me, it makes no sense, because I feel like, it's just a car, like it's just a fancy car, like, it's just like, imagine this shirt was Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and then now everyone thinks, oh, I'm sick, I'm that guy. Like, does it really matter? To some people it does, because it gives them validation. To other people it doesn't. That's why I said vanilla and chocolate. But for me, realistically, what I've learned myself from, going to college, seeing real world things, trying to, become the career I wanted to be, like a law career, and seeing people and seeing things happen and seeing how life could be and seeing all these things. It's kind of like we're watching on social media, for instance, the rich people, we're watching, unless you're in a specific area where there's a lot of people like that, it's a 0.1% of people, literally 0.1% of people. And the way that they do it is just look at me and I post for infinite amounts, and you just watch time retention, how long you stay on the video for. So simple as that. But when I was running, I never ran 1,000 kilometers at once, right? These people that have these Lamborghinis, they didn't just spawn cheat code GTA. It's not like that. Like, there's a lot of hidden work. So they're being consistent within money, being consistent within a business, and props to them for having that. Like, 100%, you can do what you want to do. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to explain that if you outsource yourself to a vehicle, that is what your value becomes. You don't actually have value inside. You go, yeah, I made that money. Yeah, I did that. But instead of just going, yeah, I made the money, like I'm good, I'm set, you're just like, I drove a Porsche. I have a Lamborghini. And it's like almost dehumanizing. Like, I'm above you, talking down. Emotional superiority, basically. And that's just like, it's a head game. It doesn't matter. It's just a waste of energy, a waste of time. And to be honest, it doesn't make you happy, and it doesn't make the other person happy either. It keeps them in the competitive game, the competitive loop that just keeps spiraling forever, and it never solves anything besides flexing. And then you just keep flexing and flexing and flexing. Like, I'm not hating on these people, I'm just kind of acknowledging the truth that a lot of it is for content, a lot of it is for preying on the mind, shiny objects. Like, why do you think fishes go to a nice lure? Because it's shiny. The same way we are, we just think we're better than, even though, we're still animals, we still have psychological triggers. And a lot of these people are using that against you. So, doing it for you, doing it for me, doing it for the only person that really matters, which is yourself. Obviously, family matters, obviously that matters, but what really matters is you. To be honest, you watching the video right now, me, it's like, that's what matters. So if I'm going to just choose to make you happy, and all I do is choose to make you happy, am I happy? No, probably not. And I'm just constantly, infinitely filling your cup up, and I'm just slowly decaying over a period of time. And there's a lot of gurus, a lot of videos, a lot of perceptions, and we go on social media to learn. And to be honest, the best way I learned was through actual action. And I'm still young right now. I don't know everything. I know the social media game. I know perception. I know physical exercise changed your mind completely, or changed my mind completely, changed how I view the world. Makes a lot of sense why David Goggins is who he is. And it makes a lot of sense why, the other one, I'm not going to say his name, who he is, right? If you imagine he ran, he's going to talk like David Goggins, right? He's not going to go, oh, I'm rich, oh, no, 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 no. Like, it's outsourcing the validation to a higher power. And ironically, it's all externalization. So us humans, we interact with the world externally. We physically cannot interact through our brains. Like, even though it's conscious and our brain's developing it, it's just we're not, oh, I see this, I see that, da da da. It's like, this is my reality. And we just view it externally, but everything has intrinsic value. A car is a car. A car is just a hunk of metal. Like, that doesn't have intrinsic value. Who made the vehicle has intrinsic value. Who got the money to buy the vehicle has intrinsic value. So that's the thing I wish I knew is just because you have something doesn't mean you're better than somebody else. Like, literally, it doesn't mean anything, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's literally just metal. It's four walls that look cooler than my four walls. And I've learned from myself that, over 1,000 kilometers, it wasn't just 1,000 one day. It was constantly, 3, 5, 10, 12 half marathons. And I started slow. And then before I knew it, it was hundreds and all of these things. The same way with these people farming money, right? But just because I run doesn't mean I'm better than somebody else that does not run. It's helped me understand a lot. And what gets views a lot is like, you're sitting at home being lazy. Like, that gets views. Like, that's why they say that stuff. Like, that's why it's a part of the game. And a lot of the stuff is performative. A lot of the social media fitness is steroids, a crazy amount of steroids. They lie and they're insecure. Like, imagine looking like an absolute tank and being insecure. Like, in my brain, it does not make sense. I'm just like I'm trying to, like, it just doesn't make sense. My brain short circuits and I go like that. Like, it's just short circuiting. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. And to me, it literally just seems like a waste of time, to be honest. And then to be honest, when it started to change for me, when I really learned something was 21, 22, kind of going through a lot of pain. And I realized that nobody's going to come fix it for me. No one's going to change me. No one's going to save me. No one's going to give me love. No one's like it. They will, but it's like, the easiest analogy I use is you're at the gym. It's like, I physically cannot push you to lift a weight. Maybe you can hit 10 pounds. Maybe I can push you to hit 10 pounds. And I push your arm. But there's no way when you could hit 150 pounds, you never know you could get 150 pounds. And you get all that intrinsic value, all that self-worth. Oh, yes, I can do this. Instead, it's like, I'm trying to push you to do it. You'll never be able to do it, right? So that's the whole no one's coming to save you part, is that it gives you control over your life. And it gave me control over mine, that okay, I should do videos. Okay, I should help people. Okay, maybe I should do reaction content. Maybe I should record videos. Maybe I should, here's what I wish I knew, right? So kind of being real that you think someone's going to save you. Like, maybe my parents will help me. Obviously, there's help, but they're not saving you. There's a difference between helping somebody and getting saved, right? Like, oh, I don't need to work. This millionaire is going to marry me and I'm fine. Millionaire girl doctor making $1 million a year. She's gonna marry me and I'm not gonna have to work. I'm saved. Like, that's it. It's not gonna save me. It's not gonna fix my life. I'm gonna still be doing whatever I'm doing and wishing I could make that money. Some people are okay with that. Me personally, I'm not. And when you're younger or when you're in a certain age before you actually develop, you kind of think to yourself that someone's going to save you or tell you what to do, or maybe things will just work out over time. But life doesn't hand you the progress. Like, you have to make the progress yourself. Every single test that you wrote. The teacher didn't write it for you. The teacher didn't hold your hand and, like, it doesn't work like that. We've all did it ourselves. And it's your responsibility to make things happen. If you want that girl, if you want that guy, if you want the Porsche, the Lamborghini, social media, that's up to you, right? But do it for you. If you want it to make you happy and it will make you the happiest person ever for the rest of your life, do it. Like, that's the best thing you can do. And it's just literally about making yourself happy, because you're going through pain to get what you want. It's not like, I'm happy, fairy tale land. Like, it doesn't work like that. But if I'm working towards a goal and I get the goal, think about how much more happy I'm going to be compared to if I just, thanks, here we go. It just popped in my hand. It's not going to work that way. It doesn't work that way. And even if it did, I feel like the world wouldn't be what it is if it worked that way, right? So, and then once I really got it, I stopped blaming other people. I stopped trying to compete or circumstances or whatever. Like, if it's my time, it's my time. Like, I've accepted that. Our time's temporary, but tomorrow, hypothetically, let's, hope, knock on wood, let's hope not. But if it happens, then it just happens. Like, there's nothing I can do besides control my mind and myself, right? And I started focusing on what I could control. So that was my time, my energy, my habits. When I would go work out, when I go run, how I talk, how I interact, what I need to do. And that shift alone made me feel happier, lighter. And because when you take ownership, or when I took ownership, you realize you actually have the power to create what has already been there. And the saying that I use is, if someone can do it, I can do it. And if no one's did it, might as well be the first one to do it. Because somebody was always the first. Someone took the first leap. And to be honest, they're not like, yeah, I'm leaping. This is amazing. This is the best feeling ever, and I'm going to leap into the unknown. They just leaped anyway. They did not like it, and they just went along with it. And also, the last thing I'm going to say is your environment shapes you more than you realize. And the 4 people or the 5 people you surround yourself with, it is real. And that energy does come through. As much as you want to go, nah, and like isolate, it doesn't matter. So if that's your friends, if that's somebody you're watching on YouTube, that still matters. Who you're interacting with. Your brain doesn't know if this is YouTube or internet. It sees me as a person talking to you, and you're like, okay, I like this or I don't like this. There's not like, there's a guy sitting here recording himself through a camera talking to me. Like, your brain doesn't think that way, and it thinks like, okay, he's actually trying to help me. So that can literally be the people, the motivational content. That's why it works. That's why it helps people. That's why it gets a lot of views, because you actually don't know, right? So the same way with being around somebody that is actually bad energy, you might think like, oh, I can deal with it, but you don't know the slow manipulation or the slow sucks of your energy. And it's the environment that matters a lot. If you're around an environment of a lot of good people, you'll probably become a good person, or your morals will change towards theirs. Or you can have the best mindset in the world and be around negative people all the time who do not care, who will drain your habits, who will sit there and go, yes, I like to be around you. You're bad, you're bad, you're bad. Literally taking your energy, and it will drain you and you'll stay stuck completely. And I changed who I spent my time with. If that was me by myself, that was by myself. If that was me with my friends, it was with my friends. But I started going outside a lot more, listening to different things, kind of a little bit of tangent here and there. My bad for that, and not staying on structured, actual conversation. But basically, what I did was I kind of isolated myself, listened to people who I wanted to become, realized what they did and how to become the person they are, and realized that, okay, I can use that as information, can use that as data to be able to create my life how I want my life to be created, not just sitting there hoping stuff will happen to me. And you do need to protect your focus. You do need to protect your energy, and energy is contagious. If you have good energy, other people feel good. If bad energy, other people feel bad. Like, you feel nervous talking to somebody. You don't like that, right? So it might not even be you while you're nervous. It could literally be somebody else. And I used to want to do everything perfectly. Like this video, I'd want it perfect. Talk here, script, edit, perfect. That's not going to get it done. Run perfectly, eat perfectly, record perfectly, perfect life. But it is physically impossible to be perfect. The reason why we use perfect is the identification of chasing something. So if I want to be perfect, my perfect self, right, it's always in the future. He's always getting better and better and better. So I'm always chasing that. If I say I'm perfect, it's just cope. Like, it's cope. It's a lie. It's like, I don't need to do anything. I'm perfect. I'm perfect now. I'm fine. I don't need to do nothing because I'm perfect. Like, it'll change your brain. It changes the way you think. And I'd rather show up messy than not show up at all, or rather show up like this than show up perfect polish, perfect edit, perfect this, perfect that, because it's not really me. Like, that's just, I'm offering a product to you so you can consume. This is more like me actually trying to help my younger self, or help the younger population, or help somebody that didn't know this, right? So, and there's a lot of people that probably could benefit from this, in my opinion. And at this age, I do not have it all figured out. Somebody else, older or younger, could literally change my brain, and I could be like, damn, I wish I knew this earlier. And I'm not even close to having it all figured out or being perfect, but I've proven to myself that I can change, and if I can change, you can change. And that all became from discipline. And it could be a small change. If you change once every single day, 1% every single day for 90 days, that's 90% different. Right? Simple as that. And the numbers, it's all numbers and math, to be honest, and percentages and hypotheticals. And that alone made me happier, to be honest. Understand that, okay, I can do it. It's math, numbers. Okay, this is what I need to do. I'm disciplined. I can change for myself. It genuinely made me happier. I don't need to... Sure, like, let's be real. It would be really cool to have a lot of money, but at the same time, to me, it's just mid. Like, it's just mid. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a power trip. Like, that's what I see it. It's like, if I have a Lamborghini, I'm going to let other people drive the Lamborghini. Let's experience it together. Let me bring you up. Let's have fun with it, right? I'm not going to go, I have one, you don't. I'm better than you. I'm better than you because I have a lot of money and you have no money. Like, that makes no, like, to me at least. I'm not like that. That's not my morals. That's not my validation. And I don't get validation from being a malignant person to put other people down and feel like I'm better than somebody else. That stuff does get clicks on social media. That's why you see that stuff. And that stuff is, like, normally curated as a normal reality, but a lot of people are genuine people. They're nice, and it's just circumstance that makes them do these crazy things. Kind of a long video too, my bad. But if I could tell myself one thing when I was younger, it would be just start now. It doesn't matter when, just start right now. It doesn't matter what you're doing, what you want. Just start what you want to do, because what you want will make you feel so much better than doing what you think you would want to do. Like, do what you actually want to do. If you want a shit ton of money, get the money. If you want the Lamborghini, get the Lamborghini. If that's genuinely going to make you happier, get the house, get the girlfriend, get the money, get the job, get the salary. If that makes you happy, then that'll make you happy. And a lot of the people that are genuinely happy aren't on social media, aren't posting, aren't trying to help you. And then the people that we see at the top, we're like, oh, he's at the top, like he's taking his time out of his day, he doesn't need to do it. No, he's like, there's a reason why he's doing it. There's not some reason why he's not doing it, right? And the main reason I'm doing this is because I wish I knew this when I was younger. I wish I could tell younger people this, or somebody maybe older or whatever, and just actually try to help and provide value instead of going, I know, you don't, right? Because I could not know everything, and my perception is my perception, and it's real to me. And what's real to me could not be real to you, right? So then there's the whole matrix paradoxical garbage. The words get thrown around too much. Basically, simulation. The computers are basically physics. Like, it's just through a screen, right? If you see me through a screen talking like this, how many millionaires and billionaires do you see that talk like this? No edits, no cuts, just talking, explaining, not being perfectly polished, not sending a message, not curating it to benefit them, not sitting there and throwing their business out there to just benefit. Oh, I got more money in my bank account, I'm better than you because I have this and you don't. Like, that is just, to me, it makes zero sense. Because when I was fat, I wanted to be skinny and be attractive and have a girlfriend and do all that. And it was just outsourcing a void of just comparison. Comparison's a joy of thief. But I'm sitting there outsourcing this, getting a job, getting money, talking to all these girls all the time, trying to do these things. And it just like didn't align with my end goal. It wasn't who I truly was. It was just dopamine validation, which made me feel like I was doing good. But imagine you just never, like, this might sound crazy, but it might sound a little weird or isolated, but imagine you never had to get validation from somebody else and you had infinite validation from you. Like, that's how I feel. So, you know, and if you stick with anything, to be honest, for a year and you actually care, you won't even recognize who you become. So before, when I did not run, I would never imagine this. Like, I physically can never imagine this version of me right now. It's like, unrecognizable, right? I still am the same person. I'm still me, but it's completely different, right? So just doing what you want to do and doing it for 1% better every single time, and have a good coping mechanism and do what makes you happy. Running made me feel good, made me feel like I can control my life, and it made me happy. Going to the gym made me happy, right? Doing these things, making a video makes me feel good, makes me happy, makes me feel like I'm productive, right? And that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Not some fancy, let me flex my car. Let me flex this. Like, it's just external validation. Like, you don't, maybe I've become dull to it, I guess, right? But I feel like external validation only goes so far, right? If you provide intrinsic value and you feel like you're actually affecting somebody's life, that means 10 times more than 100 people saying nice car. Like, if I can physically change one person's life, that's better than 100 nice. Like, think about it. Oh, nice, good job. That's better. That's 100% better if I can change one person's life than 100 people saying, oh, you look cool, bro. Like, that just, it's not doing it for me, you know what I mean? And I might do it for other people, right? So this is my life. What could work for me, could work for me, could work for you. Also could not. So also I'm giving you that out as well. And, you know, anyways, that's just some of my thoughts about this whole topic, about all these things. And if it helps you, like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to be posting reaction content to funny things, make entertainment, laugh, enjoy things with other people. And I'm probably going to leave these videos up too as well, because, you know, so what? Who cares? And you know what I mean? Hopefully level you up. Hopefully this levels you up as well. Hopefully this helps your mind, helps you see a little bit of different perspective, and you know, you can win too. And it's as simple as just doing what you want to do to make you happy. Do what makes you happy, and don't scrape the validation game like everybody else. Like, if you want to be different, do what people aren't doing. And if you get caught up in the system, in the game of comparison and competing, it's not going to work. Like, imagine I compared this video to somebody else's. It's like, oh, this video's terrible. No edits. Oh, I'm off a tangent. There's no script. There's no fancy B-roll. Like, it doesn't work that way. So just do it for you. Like, who cares about anybody else? That's what I've learned the most. That's the biggest thing I could say. Just who cares? Like, who gives a fuck, right? Straight up, who cares? And if you care, then obviously you're doing something that you care about, or you should not care about certain things. Like, don't care about validation, because at the end of the day, when we're all 80 years old, we're not getting the same validation we are when we're 20. And if we all outsource our validation to, oh, I'm this attractive level, it's gonna get cooked. Like, look at the plastic surgery and all the actors. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this could be a better way for me and for other people to understand and live their lives, compared to, outsourcing it all the time and being perfect. Because at the end of the day, what you want is what you want. What makes you happy is what makes you happy. And we only have a limited amount of time here. So what you do with your time matters the most, and do it for you. But like, subscribe, and also be ready for the next videos, because it's going to completely change. So like in the comments, and also explain if you like this video better or if you like other videos better. But I'm going to be posting every day, or at least trying to every single day. So thank you. And this is something I wish I knew when I was younger.